Facing problems with discipline can be challenging and often frustrating. Lack of organization can bring a series of pain points to our lives, such as constant procrastination, the feeling of always playing catch-up, and the loss of valuable opportunities. Believe me, I know how this can make you feel disadvantaged, as discipline is the key to unlocking incredible doors in our lives. Imagine missing out on job opportunities, personal growth, and even relationships just because discipline is not on your side. It may seem disheartening, but have hope. There is a solution that can change this scenario, and it is grounded in Stoic philosophy. Stoic teachings provide a practical and effective path to quickly build discipline. By applying these principles in your daily life, you will find the necessary tools to overcome procrastination, focus on your goals, and, most importantly, turn challenges into growth opportunities. So, don't be discouraged. Discipline is a skill that can be developed, and Stoic philosophy is a powerful ally in this process. Let's embark together on this journey of self-discovery and conquest. In the frenetic universe of daily motivations, we are constantly bombarded by inspiring videos and phrases that urge us to take action. Imagine these stimuli as emotional fireworks, each providing a brief moment of excitement. This initial spark, this momentary brightness, is like the peak of an emotional roller coaster called dopamine. Dopamine, this incredible neurotransmitter often mistaken for simple pleasure, is actually the maestro behind our motivation. It leaves us somewhat drugged by the impulse and makes us feel invincible. But here's the trick. This effect is temporary, as fleeting as a sigh. Imagine watching a motivational video before going to the gym, and at that moment, you feel ready to conquer the world. However, trying to rely on this type of occasional motivation to sustain a habit or discipline over time is like filling a bucket with small holes at the bottom. You may pour water in, but it quickly drains out. Here lies the dilemma: how to maintain the constant enthusiasm needed to achieve long-term goals. Imagine motivation as a burning flame that propels you to do amazing things. This flame can come in two forms: a quick explosion, like a rocket, or a lasting fire, like a slowly burning candle. The first, the quick explosion, is like when you watch an exciting motivational video. You feel on cloud nine, ready to conquer the world. But this sensation is like a burst of fireworks, bright but fleeting. The second, the lasting flame, is intrinsic motivation. It's the spark that keeps the desire to achieve your long-term goals alive. It's like a slowly burning candle, always there, propelling you even on tough days. Now, think of your habits and discipline as a garden. If you rely only on bursts of motivation, your garden will be full of dazzling flowers for a moment, but it will soon wither. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is like the constant water that keeps your plants alive and healthy, even on cloudy days. The truth is, to cultivate habits and discipline, you need this lasting motivation. It's like watering your little plants every day, even when it's not sunny. That way, they grow strong and beautiful. So, the next time you watch a motivational video, remember, it's great for igniting the flame, but it's intrinsic motivation that will make that flame shine for much longer. It's this flame that will keep your habits and discipline alive and vibrant, like a flourishing garden under the constant sun of your determination. Discipline and self-control are like superheroes on our journey towards goals. They are fearless guardians that help us achieve great victories, even in the simplest battles of everyday life. It might seem like discipline and self-control are qualities reserved for giant and epic tasks, like climbing Mount Everest. However, it is precisely these superheroes that make it possible to reach long-term goals, even in the seemingly simple missions. Imagine your goal is to learn to play a musical instrument. At first, it may seem easy, but the journey is full of challenges and temptations to give up. This is where discipline comes in, acting as the rigorous training of your inner superhero. It keeps you practicing, even when the couch seems more inviting than musical scales. Self-control, on the other hand, is like the protective shield that prevents distractions from diverting your focus. When Netflix calls, or your phone keeps flashing tempting notifications, it's self-control that keeps you steadfast on your musical journey. And don't think that these superheroes only work for grand tasks. They are the best allies for any goal, from daily exercise to adopting healthier eating habits. Discipline and self-control transform the seemingly simple into the extraordinary. So, the next time you face a task that seems small, remember your inner superheroes. They are the true architects of long-term success, turning each disciplined and controlled step into a solid block in the construction of your dreams. You are the superhero of your story, and discipline and self-control are your resplendent capes, ready to take you where you want to go. Discipline is often seen as a stern figure, an unrelenting master who demands unquestioning obedience. However, this distorted view can deprive us of understanding the true essence of discipline, a transformative element capable of providing freedom, peace, and personal happiness. Let's imagine discipline as a compass guiding us in the dance of life. It is not a restriction, but a rhythm that allows us to explore the vast terrain of our existence more meaningfully. Contrary to some beliefs, discipline does not suffocate, but liberates. Freedom arises from the structure provided by discipline. It's like a map that helps us navigate the paths of our journey, avoiding detours that would lead us to dead ends. Discipline gives us the autonomy to consciously choose our steps, allowing us to achieve goals and dreams without getting lost in the maze of indecision. Peace, in turn, emerges from the order that discipline brings to our lives. By establishing healthy habits and constructive routines, we create an environment conducive to inner serenity. The absence of unnecessary chaos allows our minds to rest and find balance, generating a lasting sense of tranquility. And finally, discipline is the key to unlocking true personal happiness. By taking control of our actions, we cultivate self-confidence that blossoms in moments of triumph. The disciplined journey leads us to discover joy in small daily victories and reminds us that happiness is not a destination but a constant journey. May we approach discipline not as a tyrannical imposition, but as an ally in the pursuit of a fulfilling life. It is the compass that guides us, the foundation that supports us, and the song that sets the rhythm for our steps in the fascinating dance of existence. Imagine self-control as a personal superpower capable of turning us into masters of our own lives. It's like having a shield against distractions, an endless source of determination, and a reliable guide towards our goals. By resisting distractions, we strengthen our inner power. It's as if we are on an important mission and decide not to be swayed by tempting sirens that would lead us astray. Self-control is the anchor that prevents us from wandering aimlessly, keeping us steadfast in the direction of our dreams. Determination, combined with self-control, is like a muscle that strengthens over time. By facing challenges, we exercise our ability to persist, even in the face of difficulties. It's as if we are building a path of solid bricks towards our goals, one step at a time. Following the historical principles of diligence reminds us of the importance of dedicating time and effort to our goals. Like great figures in history who achieved remarkable feats, self-control propels us to work diligently, knowing that each effort is an additional brick in the construction of our success. And speaking of balance, self-control also teaches us the art of balancing work and rest. It's like a harmonious dance between productivity and refreshing breaks. By respecting balance, we ensure that our journey is sustainable in the long run, avoiding burnout and promoting a quality, fulfilling life. Therefore, let us embrace the superpower of self-control as an inseparable ally. It is the compass that guides us on our journey, the shield that protects us from distractions, the muscle that propels us forward, and the conductor that leads the balanced symphony between work and rest. Together, we are capable of achieving the extraordinary in the simplicity of our everyday lives.